That is good theme song on AC primetime.com. Sunday morning on April 20, 2021. You know what it's about. Come on.
I am back and I'm black and I'm proud.
No.
It's definitely racist.
Thank you very much, Marty Small. It's AC Primetime, acprimetime.com, the podcast.
Unity is our strength.
Thank you very much. Who?
I am back and I'm black and I'm proud.
If only. It's acprimetime.com, the podcast, the webcast, and we are back. And we're talking about crime. Hey, it's Foghat. Stop it. Fool for the City. That might work as a theme song. I am putting some musical lists together for acprimetime.com. So that when somebody's a guest, I know exactly what to put on musically, like as a bed, right? We'll get back to that later. So Phil Murphy, we're looking at Governor Phil Murphy right there, the governor of New Jersey. And he's been like supreme emperor of everything. Every 30 days, he signs off on giving himself executive emergency powers, meaning he doesn't have to answer to anybody. It's a pretty good job if you can, if you have that opportunity. So he is the king, and that's not an exaggeration. But crime is out of hand. And it's all about Phil, my man Phil, good friends with Harry Hurley, you know, the rhino, exactly. Anyway, so Phil's dealing with an increase of carjacking. We're going to have a prison release, get rid of some of those lower level crimes. Police liability, that's right. Be careful. If you're a police officer, you could be sued or taken to court by the person who probably pointed a gun at your face. Yeah, we are protecting the bad guys more. That's up to Phil right there, Phil Murphy. It's good. It's pretty good. Alcohol and cannabis in Atlantic City. Wait till that kicks in this summer. Nursing home deaths. Yeah, maybe some local papers. Maybe more people need to, kind of dig into that because, our man Phil, just like Andrew Cuomo in New York, he put people that were infected back into nursing homes. Maybe you want to, the only guy talking about it, I think, is Bill Spadia up there in New Jersey 101.5, does a great job, and some newspapers, but everyone's afraid to ask these questions of my man, Phil Murphy. And, ATVs and bike gangs. You see, isn't that it's exciting to see motorcycles, ATVs, 50, 75, 100, just going through the towns. I want to show you some video of that. That might be the reason why there's an exodus. People are they're scramming their exit stage left out of cities like Philadelphia, Baltimore, New York City, Atlantic City. If we don't get our act together, it's going to happen. So, hey, what's the next slide here? Oh, so my point is this. I was talking about these bike gangs. You've seen them. It's all over the place. And Patch, they cover Ocean City pretty good. Do you see the article? Ocean City increases their police presence due to large bike crowds. But wait till you read this. The actual article is really good. Let me bring it around here. This is crazy. It's Ocean City. It's in Atlantic City. Come on down to Margate and Ventnor. Oh, it's a real blast. Yeah. Ocean City, teen bike riders, reckless, dangerous, threatening fashion. They're going to see what else. Let me go down. Police will also issue summonses for reckless and threatening bicycle riding. They will use unmarked cars. This is Ocean City now to take video of illegal behaviors with officers ready to issue summonses and use camera systems citywide to identify and verify illegal behavior. That's what all towns should do. The city will also implement a ordinance holding parents and guardians accountable for lack of supervision and control over juvenile children. According to their statement, towns throughout the state have been confronting similar issues. New procedures in Ocean City come after large crowds were reported Saturday on social media, riding on the boardwalk and against street traffic. Council President Bobby Barr described the extent of Saturday's incidents in a letter to Gillian, that's Mayor Gillian, and Business Administrator George Savastano, as he shared something in a Facebook group down there in Ocean City. Dating back to last year, a continuing and escalating problem with bike gangs on the boardwalk. This past Saturday, April 17th, these bike gangs were back in full force, intimidating guests, business owners, and residents. This is Ocean City. Yep. But it's good that Phil Murphy is tough on crime. Not this low-level stuff. Oh, you voted for Phil. You must have been smoking something because that was not a good decision. No. Some bitch. How you doing, Marty Small? I see Marty Small watching right now on the webcast here on AC Primetime. That's acprimetime.com. Go to the website. Get on the email newsletter list so that you can always be up to date on the real deal in Atlantic City. It's April 20, 2021. So getting back to the story here, the bike gangs in Ocean City, and there's everywhere. It's not just Atlantic City and Philly and Baltimore and all that. It's Ocean City. And it's other shore towns already at different levels of intensity. So this past Saturday, April 17, the bike gangs were back in full force and intimidating guests, business owners, and residents. Boardwalk stores were shuttered. Boardwalk stores in Ocean City were shuttered. Families were run off the boardwalk in fear. And most importantly, a young girl needed an ambulance after a confrontation with these thugs. Media like local newspaper, radio, you kind of miss this. Don't bring this up. Don't bring this up. Shh. I think we got a hate crime that we can focus on for the next week. But don't worry about these motorcycle gangs getting out of control. Some bitch, Marty. Nope, no white bread. Nope, not going to do it. I got to turn my banner on here. Excuse me for one moment. There you go. See at the bottom there, it says subscribe to newsletter, acprimetime.com. So getting back to the story, it gets worse. Gillian, that's Mayor Jay Gillian of Ocean City, and Mr. Prettyman said the city has also received calls and emails about an assault involving female teenagers on Saturday. Many of the calls, incomplete and inaccurate accounts, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. The Attorney General's directive, the Attorney General of New Jersey's directive on juvenile justice reform, it limits the enforcement actions that may be taken. So if you want to kind of say that a different way, public safety, it seems like their hands are tied behind their back a little bit because the Attorney General of New Jersey, he's coming down pretty hard. He says these are the new rules. This is the new directive, and it's okay by Phil Murphy. He's tough on crime, right? Yeah, he's keeping you safe. Yeah, Wall Street guy is going to keep you safe. He has the background in that. Yeah. Blessed souls. Anyway, so the Attorney General's directive on juvenile justice reform, it limits the enforcement actions that may be taken. Yep, there are certain things that we can't touch. We got to look the other way. Notice how Patch, at least it mentions this huge issue. There you go. That's at Patch. It's a great post about bike gangs in Atlantic City and Ocean City and popping up all over the place. Crazy. It's crazy, man. Why is that happening? Well, we do know. I got something here. I know what it is. There's a point the point I'm trying to make here is why is everybody getting crazy? Why are people taking big chances? Why are people like, if I get caught, who cares? I'm never going to go to jail. I'll be in there for 5 minutes. crime is going to get out of control because there's reduced penalties. There's no penalties for a lot of these lower level, but still bad crimes. I wonder who is inciting this violence. Who is inciting this violence? Oh, do you know her? That is Burn It Down, Kim Brown. I'm attracted to her in a weird way. She, pretty sure she hates me. I do have some video of Kim Brown. This is her podcast. Burn It Down with Kim Brown. I have a crush. I'll admit, I find her very attractive, exciting, passionate. And because of, I was always just mesmerized about her charisma and her beauty. I never really paid attention to the words coming out of her mouth. To me, it was just to have her looking at me, speaking my way. It hypnotized me. But then when I had some video here, I played it back and go, holy shit, Kim, I had no idea you felt this way about me. Burn It Down, Kim Brown. You want to watch some? Let's see.
But let me just say, for the record, I support all that shit. I support them looting the damn Dollar Tree. I support the looting of what other shit did they loot? Like the advanced auto parts. I remember last year they looted Target. I support all that shit. Loot all that shit. Do you know?
Wait. Target? AutoZone? Auto parts? She already has it figured out. Kim, I had no idea you felt this way about my favorite stores.
I remember last year they looted Target. I support all that shit.
Where else do we... What are the stores that you recommend that we vandalize?
Dollar Tree.
Wait. Dollar Tree?
Damn Dollar Tree.
Why Dollar Tree? Why Dollar Tree? I may think that our relationship is really at its last legs here. Burn It Down, Kim Brown. Because you want to burn down fucking Dollar Tree? That'll solve everything. Burn it down, Kim Brown. Son of a bitch.
I support the looting of what other shit did they loot? Like the advanced auto parts?
Yeah. Spark plug, don't need that. Tires, oil, don't need any of that. Windshield wiper fluid, don't need that. Burn it down, Kim Brown. I don't know where kids today are getting all this confidence to commit crime. I have no idea. It's a lot of anger. Who's teaching them this anger? Could it be the girl that I once loved? Burn it down, Kim Brown.
I remember last year they looted Target.
Son of a bitch. It's where Marty Small, the mayor of Atlantic City, he buys all of his outfits from Target. Burn it down, Kim Brown. She's sexy, though. That militant look. Oh. Burn it down, Kim Brown.
I support all that shit. Loot all that shit. Do you know why? Because black people and marginalized and oppressed people could loot every store in this whole fucking country for 200 fucking years. It would not even come close to the debt that America owes us and that these corporations owe us.
Marty, what do you think about that? You believe, do you trust in Burn It Down, Kim Brown?
It's definitely racist.
All right. I knew you'd be in alignment with both Kim and I.
And that these banks and insurance companies who helped to finance the slave trade, who happen to still...
Man, I would love to just twist one up with Burn It Down, Kim Brown, just chill with Kim.
...in business in the 21st century. That shit don't compare to what the fuck they owe us. So y'all will never, ever, 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 ever hear me get up here on some platform or any fucking thing and talk about, well, y'all shouldn't do this.
She's a strong black woman, but I still love her. What made her so angry? Steve Brown, brother Steve Young, you probably could provide some insight on this. What makes Burn It Down, Kim Brown so passionate, so hateful? But damn, she's a strong black woman.
You shouldn't be riding. Y'all shouldn't be tearing shit up. Tear all that shit up.
Tear that shit up.
Because really, that's the language. That's the only language this country understands. Well, they understand two languages. Well, three. America understands money, property, and violence. Okay? That's it. That's it. Beyond that, America don't understand shit.
I hear you.
So when you tear up property, that gets attention. When you, quote unquote, become violent, that gets attention. And it's a good kind of attention as far
Burn it down, Kim Brown.
as I'm concerned, because there are so many people in this country, white people, of course, not the white people who watch this show.
Well, wait. Do I fit in that bucket? Burn it down, Kim Brown. Wait a second. I wasn't paying attention. I was enjoying your beauty, and you're passionate.
Not the white people who watch this show.
Wait, here you go. Hold on.
White people, of course, not the white people who watch this show. Y'all are all right with me. But I'm talking about regular Americans, regular white Americans. Oh, my God.
So because I'm watching Burn It Down with Kim Brown, but Kim doesn't know if I'm black or white because you can see my face. It's black and white. It's newsprint from the newspaper. Back when the newspaper used to be good. Not today, though. No way. Yeah, Burn It Down, Kim Brown. Do you like that? Holy jeez. I don't know why they're getting so crazy these days. I have no idea where they're learning all this stuff. It's crazy, isn't it? By the way, Burn It Down, Chris Brown, Kim Brown, whatever the hell your name is. What do you think of this? Another great day, Atlantic City, Marty.
It's definitely racist.
What?
It's definitely racist. Absolutely.
But I am back and I'm black and I'm proud.
That's right, Steve. Steve, we should all get together and try to figure this one out, man. This is not going to turn out good. This is Atlantic City. Holy jeez. I think they're going to be driving past Gary Hill's place, the Sheltill Foundation. They stop in because Gary and John like to provide some refreshments. There you go. Oh, that's the place where I get my rubber goods and my lubricants. And it's close to, my friends. This is totally safe. There's nothing going on. You have nothing to fear. Some bitch. It's another great day in Atlantic City. Don't share this video. George Tibbet, council president of Atlantic City, he promised me everything is safe, everything's cool. But this is happening everywhere, these bike gangs. I don't know I guess they're gangs, yeah. It's like flash mobs, ATVs, motorcycles, bicycles, anything with a wheel, anything that could be scary as shit. Cops can't chase them. This is low-level crime. I'm telling you, if you thought Atlantic City was questionably safe in the past, well, yeah. But don't take my word for it. You can't trust me, right? Yeah. This is crazy. This is crazy. Crazy. We could stop in Stockton and say hi to Dr. Harvey Kesselman of Stockton. The guys want to stop by and say hi. See if there are any classes available for the next semester, you know what I'm saying? This is so compelling. You can't believe what you're watching. And if it wasn't for small cameras, This is only going to get worse. I don't know what the solution is. Hey, how you doing, brother? This is not an exaggeration, I can assure you. Holy jeez. Don't show this. I like this. Hey, stop it. Cops, I can't help it. The cops can't stop it. Can't stop it. This is going to hurt somebody really, really bad, really, really soon. These are projectiles in the street. There's a lot of this stuff going on. And, I mean, this is insane. They pop wheelies going past cops. Cops can't do anything. So why would you? It's impossible to chase 50 bikes. Thanks, Governor Phil Murphy. Thank you very much. Thank you. And did you vote for Phil Murphy? The fuck? What were you? Why did you do that? Why did you embarrassed? Deep down inside, you're embarrassed about that, right? Because Phil is making it easier on the criminals and tougher on the law-abiding citizens. It's just happening. Bike gangs. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But hey, it's not just inner cities. It's coming to the burbs, I guess. Yeah, this is the boardwalk in Atlantic City and Ventnor, heading up to Margate. Yep. Watch this. Here we go. So what are they doing? 20, 25, maybe 30 miles an hour? I don't know. And the guy, one of the kids, was really big. He makes the wrong move. He kills that woman that he buzzed by. She's listening on her iPhone to some music, so she has her earbuds in. So she might not know exactly what's coming at her. So right here, she makes the wrong move to the left as she's walking towards Atlantic City. Maybe she takes a quick left. I've done that often. I go, oh my God, I almost got hit by somebody, a bike or a skateboard. But she makes the wrong move, and that big dude on that motorized vehicle that's heavier because of the engine and the fuel and all that, you could kill her. You could kill her, this girl. Just saying. Marty, when you get a chance, can you work on this? There's no easy answers. I don't know. But the one thing you do first is make it a crime to do stuff like this. Enforce those laws. But, you know, if Uncle Phil Murphy, the governor of New Jersey, he wants to go softer on crime and make life more unsafe for law-abiding citizens, that's exactly what this is. That girl walking on the boardwalk, her life has been made more unsafe, more risky, because we allow motorized bikes, motorcycles, to ride 20, 25, 30 miles an hour on a pedestrian boardwalk. The best way to have this type of activity reduced enforce the law, prosecute, send a message, and the majority of it probably goes down. But when you have when you're prohibited from enforcing the law, we'll see what's happening in Ocean City, whether they're much more strict rules that they are implementing. It's great to see Ocean City doing that. They know they have to do that or their economy is in the tank. You can't let a small group of hoodlums destroy your business, your activity. Ocean City, they're going to protect what they have with all their might. But in Atlantic City, we don't do too much protecting because most of the money's flowing through the casinos. And it doesn't matter if you're, in the casino here in Atlantic City, in the brick and mortar. Nah, as long as you give us money, especially online and with sports betting, the state digs that. Do we really care that much that a brick and mortar is in Atlantic City? Yeah, you know what? The pain is not so bad because all this online gaming and sports betting revenue. We're cool with that. And we know North Jersey gaming is going to, start to sprout soon. Yeah. Good thing you didn't pay attention to the South Philly casino, live. Yeah, we were so busy thinking about North Jersey casinos. We ignored South Philly, but I digress. Anyway, that's the bike thing. Oh, it's also there's some good activity here inside the casinos in Atlantic City. Check this out. Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
The heck is that? Oh, jeez. Dude is in I'm pretty sure it's Caesars Atlantic City. He's in there holding a bottle of, is that Courvoisier? It's a large liquor bottle, and it's filled. And he seems to be angry. He's losing at that machine at the casino. He wants his money back, so he has something in his hand. Maybe it's an ashtray, and he's breaking the glass. This is, but I'm pretty sure it's a low-level crime. Nobody was harmed. Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, there you go. Things are doing well. It's another great day in Atlantic City. Jeez.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Raúl está ahí. El señor se está rompiendo la máquina.
Get my money back. Jeez. This keeps going on and on and on. Can't. That's crazy, man. But everything is cool. Don't worry. George Tibbet, president of the Atlantic City Council, everything is cool. Both George and Mayor Marty Small, everything is fine and dandy.
We're not going to allow a race war to start in this town.
We need police everywhere. And we understand the incident happens on the boardwalk, but we also need police in our troubled neighborhoods.
You think, yeah, really?
To call the police, to put pictures on social media, and to say that young African-American children, repeated the incident again, won't be tolerated. This is not a race war. We're not going to let Atlantic City become other cities that have these issues. It's not a white city. It's not a black city. And unity is our strength. This is not what we want the image of our city to be. And we're not going to engage in any type of race wars that are happening across the country. We don't do that in Atlantic City. Know what season it is. It's election season. People are going to design and do things to make others look bad.
For everybody out there, understand, Atlantic City Boardwalk is safe. Yes, we do have petty crime.
I think George needs to watch YouTube more often. It's some security camera video footage of some of the entertainment on the boardwalk. Now, they might have said and told the general public that due to COVID, Wu flu. Can I say this on the, am I allowed to say that, Marty? Can I talk about the pandemic? But anyway, I lost track. Because of the pandemic, everything had to kind of chill out, and we couldn't do much. I think I lost my train of thought. Son of a bitch.
Yes, we do have some roughhousing and things like that goes on. But I can tell you, we have more visitors than Disney World does a year. And the amount of crime that takes place up there is very minute. Yes, we do have petty crime. Boardwalk is safe. For everybody out there, understand, Atlantic City Boardwalk is safe. Yes, we do have petty crime.
Yep. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, George. Stupid. Oh, my man, George. Matter of fact, that's George right now. He's standing up on the curb where Marty's standing in the street. That's Mayor Marty Small and George Tibbet, all dressed up with no place to go. That's your leadership right there. Yeah. They're doing well. They really are. Oy, sweet baby. God bless us. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh! Somebody sent me an email saying that I did not do enough on AC Prime Time to focus on pastel. We need to have more discussion about when and where and what types of pastel one should wear when you're down the shore in Atlantic City. Of course, that's Gary Hill and John Schultz surrounding the very lovely Sheena Easton. My baby takes the morning train. Not to Atlantic City, because the train service to Atlantic City sucks. I tied that in like that. All right. Sheena Easton. Jeez. Can you imagine being tightly wound between those two fine gentlemen? I'd like to see this on a big poster, maybe like a banner behind an airplane up and down the coast. Just this. So I apologize. Oh, I forgot. The reason why I'm showing you that photograph was this fell out of my wallet the other day. And I go, hey, what's this? We're going back to November 28, 2016. It's a MUA, the water company, Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority. It's a resolution, and the resolution was put together by my good friend, Gary Hill, from the CRDA. Philanthropist, handsome man about town, fundraiser. But anyway, he wrote this resolution. Now, this is back in 2016, but it just sometimes it's heartwarming to go back, in the archives, relive some of the sweet memories, like from November 28, 2016, the MUA, Gary Hill. He is the vice chairman and secretary of the Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority. That's the water company, the MUA. And he writes like this, by all members of the board, whereas the Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority, MUA, is desirous of honoring the board of directors for their dedicated service. And whereas a monetary gift of $3,000 and no cents would be appropriate for their service and dedication of 5 years or more to the Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority. And now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Directors of the Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority that a monetary gift of $3,000 will be awarded to the Board of Directors in December 2016. Up motion, the resolution was approved as read. Gary L. Hill, Vice Chairman, Secretary of the Atlantic City Municipal Utilities Authority. Isn't that nice? It's good to go back in Atlantic City history. I don't want to hear stuff about, history of the boardwalk or push carts or Lucy the Elephant. This is the history I want to know about. I want to know some of the awesome things that were accomplished on the taxpayer's dime. And this is a great example. Congratulations to my good friend, Gary Hill. Son of a bitch. I hope this is not true. Nope. I think Kaleem Shabazz, 3rd Ward Councilman of Atlantic City, he's doing his best to get people away from thinking about the Atlantic City School District issue, security and things like that, keeping our kids safe and getting kids to be valuable people when they graduate, have skills to get jobs. It's a tough order to fill, right, Kaleem? So you're not going to focus on that. But I do think the people connected to Mr. Peanut, the beloved Mr. Peanut, he's connected to something in his past that you could be finding objectionable, Kaleem. I'm never going to give up on this, Kaleem. There's something bad about Mr. Peanut. There's something in his past that is offensive. I'm almost positive. And if there's nothing, we'll make something up. Right, my Mr. Peanut. Planters, whatever. I'll get back to you on that one, Kaleem. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, Joe, look at the mask. If that mask could just fit over the entire front of his face. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey, everybody. Governor Phil Murphy. One more time. Governor Phil Murphy, everybody. Doing a pretty good job with the pandemic, right? Yeah, he is. That's another picture of Phil. You like that one? He's a handsome guy. Wall Street. I don't know why people hate him. There's our mayor, Marty Small, and with the lovely LaQuetta Small, principal of Atlantic City High School, like on the inside track to become the supervisor of the Atlantic City School District. And pretty soon, if, State Senator Sweeney gets his way, she's going to be the center of a hub where all these sending districts send their kids to Atlantic City, and LaQuetta would be in charge. It's going to be awesome. She has a good track record. She knows how to hire people. She knows how to call the right people to fix problems, keeping your kids safe, well-informed, ready for awesome careers. That's LaQuetta Small. Oh, Marty, you must love me. You really do. And wait a second. Remember back in the day, Marty, you and Governor Phil Murphy, you were so proud. You set up the convention center in Atlantic City for this big rush, the need for beds due to COVID. I don't know, but you never brought us up to speed if this big, giant facility was even used. Kind of like that big ship, the Comfort, up there in New York Harbor. All of a sudden, there's all this capacity. What? Nobody. But And, of course, Marty, you're there walking through Convention Center, Atlantic City Convention Center, with your good friend, Governor Murphy. Yeah, he's the guy that put back infected patients back into nursing homes, Marty. Have you discussed that with him? And as of right now, April 20, 2021, to the best of my knowledge, and even Phil Murphy said it on his most recent podcast, radiocast, whatever it is. But he pretty much said that the black and brown community has the lowest or very troubling rates of getting the vaccine. That they have not done well getting the black and brown community vaccinated. And that would fall under your, management, Marty. You would kind of, fire that up and make that problem go away. But you didn't. But it's a good thing, if you noticed, that Harry Hurley, the radio guy, he's covering for you. He presented you the 2020 award, the Hurley Award, presented to Mayor Marty Small, Best Management of COVID-19 Health Pandemic. Can you fucking believe it? That's right. I'm not kidding. The Hurley Award to Mayor Marty Small, Best Management of COVID-19 Health Pandemic. Well, you can trust the media. And let me tell you, Democrats and more left-leaning folks, they can craft some creative interpretations of fact. And the other side, the far right, the insane far right like Harry Hurley, Rhino, Republican in name only, giving out awards to people who don't deserve it even a little bit. Son of a bitch. Right, Marty? Tell me the truth.
It's definitely racist.
Yeah, and Harry is like one of the whitest guys of all time. Even the white population, the Caucasian crew, we've been figuring out a way unsuccessfully how to get rid of him. He's too white for us. We're white, but he takes it to the next level, you know. You know how you're trying to get rid of Maxine Waters and AOC and stuff like that? We're trying to get rid of like the Harry Hurleys of the world. And maybe a little Sean Hannity, you know, but we'll meet in the middle, Marty. Marty Small. Best fucking mayor. Stupid. It's a nice award. And there you go. President of the Marty Small fan club right there. And that's the cast of characters right there. And then Vince Mazzio, these are the slides that I'll do in the future. But I need to go pray. I need to go to confession if it's open, if the confessional's open. Yeah, we will be talking more about my main man, Vince Mazzio, the fruit and vegetable guy, right, on AC Primetime Radio. I did not know that Mazzio was a big abortion guy. He co-sponsored a bill in the assembly where he hardcore. He's pro-abortion. Abortion anytime. Taxpayer funded abortion for anybody. If you're here in Jersey, you get it if you want it. You don't necessarily have to be a big-time doctor to perform an abortion. So they're lowering the standards on who can do an abortion. And I think doctors could be fined or penalized if they don't perform abortions. They could be forced into. So Vince, congratulations. You're doing a great job. Doesn't get a lot of play. But I didn't know you were a big abortion guy. I just didn't know it. You co-sponsored that bill. So congratulations on that. All right. Abortion anytime on the taxpayer's dime. Is that your new slogan? Let's see. Mazzio. Abortion anytime on the taxpayer's dime. You know, it's a good thing that most people that vote automatically for Democrats, good thing they don't pay attention to this stuff. They don't pay attention to the transgender stuff or guys. Yesterday, I was a guy. Today, I'm a girl. I can go into the bathrooms. I know, Vince, you don't talk about that very much. It's very uncomfortable. But your team is like big on that stuff. Yeah, but anyway, congratulations. It seems like you're doing well, Vince. And if you like that phrase, that piece of marketing, abortion anytime on taxpayers' dime, reach out. We'll come up with some kind of licensing deal. There you go. I love this guy, Frank Formica, showing off a large, fresh loaf of his bread. Nice mustache there. Frank Formica, everybody. Frank Formica, everybody. One more time. We don't talk enough about...
Absolutely.
Wait, no, Don?
Bart Blatstein.
That's exactly right. Bart Blatstein. We have to spend more time on... Who, Don?
Bart Blatstein.
I can't. Yeah, all right, Frank. Michael Suleiman. And we are going to be focusing more on fashion. This young lady, I think she describes herself as Ms. Coco-licious. I'm going to get her real name, but she's always posting on Facebook. She loves Atlantic City. She loves Atlantic City. She gets dressed up, and she documents the whole thing. You can do a lot of exploring on Facebook or Instagram, and I came across Ms. Coco-licious, and she gets dressed up, crazy hair, awesome. She's like the nicest person. She's from Philly, and she loves coming to Atlantic City, and she documents everything. So we're going to feature Miss Coco-licious, but she has another name too, and I don't know whether she wants that because she knows, like Atlantic City didn't have a fashion week. So Mayor Marty Small, I'm trying to do him a solid, coming up with some fresh new ideas, out of the box thinking. I don't want the old school fashion stuff. I want Coco-licious type stuff. I want the average person from I don't know where she's from, North Philly or I'm not sure where she's from. I'll figure it out. Coco-licious. I think I see the L in the background, so this could be like Kensington or something. I'm not sure. But get back to me, Marty, on this, because we're going to work on this. You have a lot of extra people on your staff, like confidential executive, this, that. So I think you have the manpower to maybe run with this. I'll set it up and you can run with it, all right? I'm not going to talk about the cables and the wind turbines right now, but yeah, if you think it's a couple turbines out there, you may want to look into this. Offshore substations. It's going to be exciting. Very few people really know about the impact of Ørsted wind. That's right. Hey, but Pinky would know about it. My man, Pinky Kravitz, he passed away a couple of years ago. He was the main man for Atlantic City. News and information, radio show, and he knew how to wear a athletic suit. he knew how to do that properly. He was an imposing figure. Yeah, whatever. I did like the guy a lot. Anyway, I think end show. I think I know the moment I'll turn this off. Yeah, I think that's. But I would. I'll leave you with this. I think this bike thing and the motorcycle thing is gonna. It could get much worse because it's really difficult to stop. And when you have hordes of kids, adults, sometimes it's a mixture of kids on bikes, and the adults have the motorcycles and the off-road vehicles, an assortment of stuff that's big, heavy, and dangerous. No helmets, no, just everything. Just every law is being broken. So good on you, Ocean City. Go to Patch to read the full story. It's acprimetime.com, acprimetime.com. And please go to the email newsletter list sign-up thing on the front page of acprimetime.com. All right. Thanks for